and I thought I would do a day in my life because, well, I think I'm gonna regret this because it seems like a pretty hectic day. We're going to one of our favorite places tomorrow, which is 30A in Florida, and then we're going to a wedding after that in Georgia. Before I go on my trips, I try to get the house in order, and I've been just trying to like lightly like pick up around the house throughout this past week, but somehow it got really messy again. But this morning I'm gonna go to the gym like I do almost every single weekday. Usually I do classes at Lifetime, but today I'm just gonna do whatever Kiana wants to do. She is pretty much like my fitness trainer. She's not like a certified fitness trainer, but she used to swim in high school, and I only ever did cheerleading, which we never really conditioned, so I never knew how to work out in the gym. But she has like everything on her phone, and she's just like, okay, now we're gonna do this, and now we're gonna do this machine, and I just kind of like go along for the ride. And the best part about that is that she's like one of my best friends here in Austin, so I get to see her every day, and it's pretty much just like a social hour for me. Like I'm just like not even thinking about working out because I'm just chatting with her. I've never been a huge supplement girl, but since the beginning of this year, I started taking MB1 from Arrae. I've just like heard such good things about this. It basically, they say it's the fauxempic, but I don't know if I would go that far to say that. I definitely think it helps curb my appetite a little bit, so that's kind of good because sometimes I can be a bottomless pit. And then I'm on my second bottle of this. This is creatine gummies. I've definitely heard about creatine in the past, but I didn't know what it was. Like I thought it was just like to bulk up. Like I thought it was like some steroid or something. This is a gut-friendly formula. It helps you to just like restore your muscles. That's what I think it does, or like that's at least what I think Brian told me. You could like lift heavier, but all this stuff, like I don't know if it's a placebo in my head. I don't think it is, because I do feel like I feel more powerful in my workouts when I do take creatine. I've never taken any kind of other creatine. Like I think there's powders and stuff, and a lot of people have said this is like the best tasting one. It's just like a little gummy, but because I don't know what to compare it to, like this isn't great to me. So I just try to like chew it and swallow and not think about it. Also, I've been using this water bottle religiously since like early last year, I believe. It's the Brewmate Arrae tumbler, and I loved it. But then I got the Owala, and I think I like this even more just because like this whole thing can be covered. So whenever you want to sip water from it, you just pop it up with this little clip thing, and not as many germs get in it. And like this thing is a straw, this first part, and then you can also tilt it back and like drink more water. Thought that was so cool. Apparently why it's called owala is because you look like a koala drinking it. I don't know, I heard that on TikTok. I am really proud of myself because usually the weeks that we are going out of town, we give up on cooking and we give up on eating healthy, and we're just like eating out. But I made white bean chili yesterday, which is like one of my go-tos when I just want like something fast, easy to heat up, and it's like high protein. And I've just been pretty good about eating at home this time around. I also just want to look and feel my best because we are heading to the beach. Today's set is from Set Active. It's their Air Luxe fabric, which is one of their newest fabrics, and I really, really like it. I do wish I sized up on the top because I got a medium in both, I believe, but it's very exciting because I am starting to order mediums in activewear. I still am kind of in between though, so it is like a weird place to be. To be honest, I'm just not there yet with my confidence level at the gym where I could just wear the matching set, so I'm always wearing just like a loose shirt or a loose tank over it, because that just makes me feel a little bit better. I mean, sometimes I'm jumping all around. The boobs could have a nip slip, you never know, so this is just like my safety shirt. I'm all showered and I went ahead and curled my hair. I feel like if I don't get ready like right after I shower for the day, it's not happening. And then I don't film or just like procrastinate filming. And obviously today's our last full day here and I have a lot of things on my list that I want to like get filmed so that I can edit and post them at the beach, because I don't know how much content I'll be getting at the beach. I mean, hopefully I will get a lot, but I still want to like mix in my normal content on TikTok and Instagram. I have a lot of things on my to-do list today, and then I remembered that I also need to get my toes done. I could pass on it, but I don't want to. Like, I'm going on vacation. My feet better look amazing. So that is going to be definitely a top priority. And because I am self-employed and I make my own schedule, I like to take advantage and like go right when they open so that I don't have to like wait. Even like the grocery store, I usually always go right after the gym if I can, just so that I don't have to like go when so many people are there, you know. It's just way more convenient that way. I am breaking out on my chin a little bit. I am getting my period next week, so that makes sense. I'm gonna prep with this Beauty Bio Quench Face Cream. Been really liking how like thick this is. I really don't talk about beauty products that often on my social platforms, like definitely more than the average person. It's not one of my main niches, but I do try a lot of beauty products, skincare, all of that. I obviously want to use the products for a good bit to then be able to like tell you what my honest opinion is, because sometimes, you know, over time it could be better, it could be worse. And recently I've had a lot of foundations that I have loved, and I feel bad for like saying, oh my god, the House Labs foundation is so good, it's the best, and then I find something better and I'm like, wait, no, this is the best, which I still do like House Labs, but I have to show you guys this one that I've been recently using, because like it is full coverage, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of makeup artists use this brand. It's called NARS. You've probably heard of it before. It's been around for a very long time. But yeah, so a lot of makeup artists use NARS foundation. I just don't know if this specific foundation is the one they use, but I've also been loving this primer from Mercier. I recently went to their event. They have two different primers. I tried both of them, but I have dry skin, and so I really do like the hydrating one, but this one is like a blurring one, which does work. It just doesn't give me as like much moisture as this one. Here's the foundation. It is the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation, and I'm in the color Syracuse. And I've used NARS foundations in the past and remember loving them. It's just like that I try so many products, so then I kind of move on to the next foundation and then maybe forget about NARS, you know? But just wait till you see the finish on this foundation. Absolutely insane. And then I'm gonna go in with a concealer. I've also been really loving the Laura Mercier concealer. It's called the Real Flawless Weightless Perfecting Concealer. And I have like 3 colors because they gave us it in a goodie bag, so I just don't know. Oh, okay, it's in the color 4N1, and I just go in right here. In the past, like for years and years, ever since I started putting on makeup, I would put foundation all over my face, but now I just make sure to put the concealer on, so I'm not caking 2 different layers of product on my face. Also, yes, I lost a press-on at the gym. I was able to find it though, so I will be gluing it back on in a second. I would say the finish is in between a matte and dewy, maybe more on the matte side though. What is that called? I know. Oh, soft matte. Maybe that's what it is. Which I definitely tend to gravitate towards those kinds of finishes. I just don't think I'm a dewy girly as much as I want to be. Like, it looks beautiful on everyone else, and right when I do my makeup, it looks good. But then throughout the day, it doesn't last as long as when I do like a soft matte look or a matte look. I feel like I just touch my face throughout the day too often to be having a dewy look, because then my hands just turn orange and then I touch things and everything turns orange. You cannot go wrong with either of these Saie bronzers. I will say this one is a little bit more natural looking. I mean, this one you can build up so you can make it more natural, but you can also make it a little bit more dramatic. So we're using the Sun Melt. I'm gonna film today, so I want to go for a little bit more of a dramatic look instead of natural. I will use this one for my nose contour. I like the doe foot applicator, but I need to like scrape a lot of the product off because there's been too many times where I put a lot of nose contour on and it's really hard to come back from that. So I'm just gonna put some along the line of my nose. As you can see, my concealer is still not blended. I like to wait a little bit so that it kind of just like melts, not melts,
and doesn't get tacky, but almost like dries a little bit. And then we're gonna press it up into the under eye. And this is why I do my nose contour first. It's because I can really like chisel out my nose with this concealer on the side. So then I just bring it down into that foundation and the bronzer. And then I'll also take it up on my eyelid. Here's another one of those products that I used to use and I'm like, why did I ever stop? Because it's really freaking good. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my Huda Beauty powder, but I also am loving this at the moment. And this is how they taught us to apply this powder. This is Laura Mercier translucent powder. Actually, it might not be translucent. It's in translucent honey. Usually I just do the translucent, just making sure all of those creases are blended out right before I put this powder on. And notice that I knocked off a good amount of the excess powder, and this allows just a flawless under eye. They actually taught us to do this roll and press method, but because sometimes I'm in a rush, I do forget to take the time to like do that, you know? I really wasn't expecting this to be like a full-on makeup tutorial, but I feel like I can't stop now. I want to show you guys this blush, and I just made a TikTok on how to apply it the right way, the Patrick Ta way, because this is the Patrick Ta Duo blush in the color She's Flushed. This is a powder and this is a cream, and you are going to think I'm crazy for doing this, but I'm gonna take the powder first and apply onto the cheekbones. I'm trying out a new placement and I really like this. Usually I put it like right here, but I kind of like it where the contour sits. And then I'll just bring like the excess down to the apples of the cheek instead of starting on the apples of the cheek. Next, we're gonna take the cream part right here and take a sponge or beauty blender. You're supposed to make it damp, but whatever. And put that on top. And this is supposed to help it last longer and just bring that skin-like texture back to your face after you've like powdered and made it really matte. Like, look at that glow. And I feel like I don't really have to go in and set that again. Like, I still get that dewy look without feeling dewy all around my face. These lips need some lip liner. You guys already know I cannot do anything, go anywhere without a lip. I've been really liking this Tower 28 lip liner because it is such a good brown color, and I just have so many brown lip liners. I gotta like sit down and count how many brown lip liners I have one day. It'll probably be really insane. This color though, where can I see the color? Oh my gosh, they make it so hard to see. It is this shade of brown. Hopefully I can find it online and link it down below. Here's the liner on its own. It is seriously such a good brown. If I'm going to an event, usually I'll do like a light pink lipstick, but I am gonna do a gloss today just because I'm at home. This is like my tried and true, and there's like nothing in the bottle. I really need to restock this ASAP. It is Maybelline Lifter Gloss in the color Stone. I just realized I'm not done with my makeup. I have to do my eyebrows and my mascara, so I'll do it off camera, but I hope you guys learned something from these recent makeup hacks that I've learned. I'm curious if you guys have tried any of the NARS foundations. I just feel like it just looks so bridal. I don't know how to describe it. It looks amazing, which leads me into my next question. Should I do my own makeup for like my wedding? I mean, we got time to really think about it. I think I'll probably just do a trial and see if it's worth it, because my friend did her makeup trial for her wedding, which is coming up soon. And she was like, I literally can do a better job than that. But at the end of the day, I know I can slay my wedding makeup. The only thing I'm not amazing at is eyeshadow and just like eyeliner. Like, I can even put on lashes on my own, but all right, eyebrows are on, lashes are done. Here's the final makeup. Whenever I go to a nail salon, I always bring my own gel polish, but I have no idea where the one I bring is. I'm pretty sure I took it back from the salon last time. Sometimes I forget and leave it there. But anyways, I have these other two colors which are perfect, but these are a little bit more sheer. So I'm wondering if they'll do just like a white base coat and then these on top. This one's Baby Take a Vow, and then this one is Love is in the Bear. Again, they are a little bit more sheer, but not every nail salon has OPI colors. And I just like go to the closest nail salon. Like, I really don't care that much, but the one I go to right now is called Love spa and nails, something like that. And I think they are really good. Like, they take their time, which I really appreciate, because my biggest pet peeve is when they rush you out of there and they're just like doing it really sloppily. There was this really, really good girl. I guess her nickname is Austin, or that's what she goes by. But the 2 past times that I've gone, she hasn't been there. And I'm pretty sure she said she only doesn't work Sundays. And I never went on a Sunday, so I don't know. Anyways, this is the fit that I'm wearing. I'm just wearing this Skims like baby ribbed tank, which is super comfortable and like hits at the perfect spot for this skirt. You guys know I'm like obsessed with this skirt. It's the Aloe tennis court. I don't know. There's like shorts underneath. This is in a medium. I used to have it in a large, but I lost that one. I don't even know where. Like, I think I left it while I was traveling, and I was so sad about it that I literally repurchased, and I did get a medium this time, which I think now fits me a little bit better. And then I have my Hermes dupe sandals. These are from Amazon. I got them last summer, and they are still going strong. They are very cute, and they're just perfect for like any chic casual outfit. I'll make sure to link this whole outfit in the description. Wait, you guys, I actually just found it in my purse. So this is perfect. This is the color I always go with. It's Lisbon Once More OPI. This is the best. Just like a good white pinky color. It's definitely a little bit more white. I can show you a close up. Now that is what I'm talking about. And I don't know how I'm gonna restock it after it is done, but I think I might try something else. Like, I'm kind of wanting to try the layered look. So hopefully they can do that. So for the base layer, they did like a soft white color. I didn't see what color that was, but then they put on Love is in the Bear. This is what we went with because it's a little bit more pinkier than the other sheer color I showed you guys. Oh, Baby Take a Bow. And it is perfect, you guys. I think this might be my new favorite go-to combo. Lisbon Once More, I feel like, is definitely more opaque, but I think it's like a tad bit gray, almost not gray, but just like cooler toned. But this is perfect, and I'm so happy. I feel like so fresh, and I know I would have been mad at myself if I didn't get my nails done. There does seem to be maybe some rain on the forecast at the beach, which is unfortunate. I'm really holding out hope though, because the way it's been saying it's gonna rain every single day in Austin for the past like 2 weeks, and it didn't for like a week, and it literally said severe thunderstorms. I canceled like 2 photo sessions, and it never rained those 2 days. I was like, ugh. But anyways, the beach is different. I know it's tropical, so it's a little bit different, but hopefully there's like a little bit of rain in the morning and then sun comes out. We're just hoping for the best. So I totally could have used like one of the rainy mornings to go get my nails done there, but I have a feeling it might be more expensive there because it's more like destination. So anyways, I just wanted to go to my people over here. They're really good. It's called Love, what's it called? Love Nails and Spa. I think I got it twisted when I first told you guys. I'm about to hop on a meeting because we are officially starting the wedding planning process. It is crazy. I think it's been almost a month since we've gotten engaged, and we're planning on getting married like not very soon. But my friends that are getting married this year and one in a month are telling me that I need to hurry up and that I don't have all the time in the world like I think I do. So I'm kind of getting a little scared, but I think it'll be okay. And I just want to like look at all my options, you know? So this is a call with a wedding planner, and we are getting like initial pricing, all of the things from the start. Yesterday we had 4 calls with 4 different planners, and the pricing on weddings in general in the area that we want to get married in is definitely high. The fact that it's like so much money for one day is kind of alarming. I need to hop on this call and like, oh, now. Last week I made an order on JCREW mainly because I had 2 gift cards for like 2 years now sitting in my inbox because I just like was late on a return. So I had that email on unread for so long, and I just wanted to get it out of my inbox. But The pro is that I got some new clothes for my vacation, and I'm really excited because I got 2 new one-piece swimsuits, and they look like they're going to be so good and like hopefully like just like make me feel really snatched and confident on the beach. So let's unbox. Here's the first one piece. It is giving Monday swimwear because of the texture. I actually have one that's similar. It's almost like this ribbed texture, but also crochet. I don't know how to explain it, but it does feel very supportive, and it has adjustable straps in the back. I will say it's a little bit more like V-cut right here, which I wasn't expecting, but maybe that's better because as you can see, I have a tan line. Maybe my chest just needs some sun. I did get this swimsuit in a size 10. I feel like Meredith Blake right now in this hat, but I love like hats that actually cover your face. But I got this swim skirt cover up. It's like a crochet, little scalloped edge at the bottom. This is also a cover up because as you can see, it's pretty see-through, but I am obsessed with the texture on these pants. It kind of has like a polka dot situation going on. Polka dots are very in right now, as they say, and my swimsuit, the next swimsuit I'm gonna try on is actually polka dot as well. Here's the second one piece that I got. I love the polka dots. They're so fun and so summery, and I just unboxed this necklace for TikTok, but it's actually from Amazon. Look at all these seashells. I just think it's so fun and cool for a beach vacation. In the front, it has this kind of like ruching, so you can kind of like play around with it. And then these straps are adjustable and also removable. I'm gonna link everything on my Like to Know It as well as in the description. I'm not partnering with JCREW. Definitely bought these with my own money and that gift card. But it is time to officially pack, which I always procrastinate because I freaking hate packing. It just takes me so long, you guys. Like, I'm just thinking of every possible thing that I could bring, and we are going to be gone for longer than usual, so I'm gonna feel like I need everything. Ita's time, Sophie. She pooped on the rug today, so we're dropping her off.
Just try to bleed her face.
One thing I will gatekeep is my dog sitter, you guys. No one asked me because I ain't gonna tell. Use your words, Sophie. You know English. Tell the vlog how you're feeling. Here's the current situation. How's it going, babe?
Pretty good. Actually, unintentionally packed the same. Actually, I packed one more shirt. This is kind of like a hoodie.
I love that
my
one.
Shorts. These are all outfits. Isn't that crazy?
Look how organized he is. So much better than me. You fold so pretty.
Sweatproof shirt. So I have like hyperhidrosis in my armpits. I'd say the gland's messed up, I think. It just produces sweat for no reason. So I could be freezing and still have like huge pit stains. Not just like little ones, I'm talking like down to here. Like bad. So I have this sweatproof shirt for the wedding. And it's supposed to like be waterproof and absorb everything.
I'm feeling interesting.
So I hope it doesn't look or sound too weird under the tuxedo.
Oh, yeah. Ryan's the best man in... Is this your first wedding that you're the best man in?
Yeah.
Of the year, though, because I feel like...
Oh, yeah. One with my brother later.
Yeah. Don't you have two? No.
What?
Just one more? Were you ever a best man?
I've been a groomsman twice.
And I've never been a bridesmaid.
I went to a, what are they called? Like a...
Med spa?
Yeah, and they quoted me like $900 to get Botox in my armpits. Supposed to stop the sweating, potentially, for 6 months. I actually have this body wash.
Is it working?
Yeah, it works pretty well. It has like tea tree oil in it.
I love shampoo with tea tree oil.
Oh yeah, it's like, I'll rub it like other places and it like really tingles.
Ooh, wait. Oh,
They can't use it though. No.
Okay, well damn.
It's like this big, it's like $9.
Oh.
It's like, probably isn't that bad.
It wasn't prescription, it was just over the counter?
I was reading on Reddit and some lady recommended it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, well we're making progress, but what time is it? Time check.
9:30.
I don't have that much on my packing list that I absolutely have to bring, but you know, at the last minute I'm gonna be like, okay, yeah, I need that tripod, I need this specific technology. I don't know why, I just always feel like I'm missing something. So I think I'm just gonna wrap it up tomorrow, or maybe just like later tonight. It's 9:30, so I want to go to bed soon because tomorrow I'm waking up so early at 5:30, and I guess that's not much different than when I usually wake up. But tomorrow we're starting a little bit earlier because we are going on a 3-mile run. I'm not doing this willingly, you guys. I don't run and I don't like to run, but I never tell my friend Kiana no, unfortunately, and she pushes me and it's good for me and my health. Rolling my eyes as I say that. Last week we ran 4 miles straight, and that is like unheard of. Like, I am not a runner. I have pretty bad knees. I literally cannot breathe when I run. Like, I almost feel like I'm having a panic attack of some kind. So we did it, and so now we know we can. But I told her, I was like, I literally could not walk after that because the arches in my heels hurt so bad. So I was like, I don't think that's very realistic to be doing every week. She was like, okay, what about 3? I was like, fine. We'll do 3. So I need to go to sleep so I can get some beauty rest and just rest up for that. But I wanted to do like some PR unboxings because I got some fun things. Again, nail popped off, so don't mind that. This package I was super excited about because I've been seeing this product on TikTok already. It is the new One Size Powder Melt Glass Setting Spray, and I thought we could try it while my makeup is still on for the day. I'm about to take it off, but that's like the best time to play around with beauty products, is when you are about to take it off, because you never know like if you might like it, if you might not like it. So I'm gonna do a little beauty test. Apparently it's supposed to dry down as this dry like texture, but look glassy and like wet, and I'm just so curious. Also, this is what my skin looks like after all day of wearing it. No touch-ups on the powder. Yeah, I don't think I did any touch-ups, so like this is freaking good. Like, if this was my bridal foundation and I look like this at the end of the night, I would not be mad. I'm kind of pissed because my hair actually looks really good right now, but after we run, we treat ourselves, and we also torture ourselves by jumping into Barton Springs pool, because if you go, I think it's before 8 a.m, you don't have to pay, and it just feels so good. It's like a cold plunge almost, but damn, let me tell you, it is like torture. Like, it also just feels so good. It gives you like this nice adrenaline rush to start your day. Still feels like wet, obviously. I mean, I just sprayed it, and I sprayed a lot of it. Probably shouldn't have sprayed that much. But while this dries down, let's open some other PR packages that I got. This is perfect timing because we are going to the beach tomorrow, so I could definitely use some sunscreen. Looks like a roll-on stick of some sort, and I actually like to give Ryan these because he plays golf like almost every single day, and I would prefer him to wear sunscreen, although he mostly forgets. But I feel like a roll-on thing is a little bit easier to apply. Do you like this? I summoned him. I'm not talking crap. Well, I am. You need to wear sunscreen more.
The other one's highlighter that you gave me.
Are you joking?
I mean, I can really tell. But it is. Show you.
That's so funny. I gave him another like roll-on one, and he just said it was a highlighter. Oops. Okay, well, I don't think this one is, so we can trade, babes. This is the Sun Touchable Invisi Stick SPF 50. Pretty good. Pretty good. I will be packing this right now. We have a package from, I don't really know how to say this brand, Uni, but I had a body serum from them, and it was very luxurious, and I'm excited to see what's in this box. Yay! They actually gave me another one of their serums, but this is the newest product, which is a body oil. I love body oil. I love anything oil, face oil. I'm all about that hydration. It smells like summer. It doesn't even look that oily. That's really nice, because I feel like whenever I put on oils during the summer or the winter, Ryan's like not wanting to touch me because he doesn't want all of my...
It's all oily.
And then he says I get my oil everywhere, but whatever. I just gotta be moisturized. Oh my gosh, I forgot that it was dry. Okay, so this is what the skin looks like. I was a little bit worried that it would be too glassy looking, but this is really pretty. I feel like it was definitely a little bit more matte than this. And then in areas that, you know, I don't like the shine, I can just like powder it and probably get rid of the shine, but like, holy crap. That is crazy. It's funny because I was just telling you guys how I'm more of a matte girl because I don't like the feeling of
my foundation coming off on my fingers. Okay, this is the last PR box from Act and Acre. Pretty sure it's a hair care company. I've heard a lot about their hair serum. Like every content creator's worst enemy is like this stuff. I mean, I get the purpose. Yay! I got the serum. First we have the clarifying hard water shampoo. I might actually take this on vacation. Does Florida have hard water? I feel like I should know this. I went to school there for 4 years. The cold pressed stem cell scalp serum. We have a cold pressed scalp detox oil. It's a really big thing in the Indian culture to like oil your hair, mainly with like coconut oil or something like that. But I honestly have not like oiled my hair in probably like 3 years. Next up, we have the microbiome cooling scalp serum. I absolutely love anything that is soothing to the scalp. I'm going to go through this so fast. It's kind of interesting. It's the salicylic acid scalp exfoliator. I wanted to go ahead and use this scalp serum right now because again, I have to wash my hair anyways since we're jumping in Barton Creek tomorrow. I've been wanting to make a favorites video just so I can talk about this, and then I remembered, okay, like I literally vlog, I can always talk about this. This is the Beauty Bio gloPro. It's basically your at-home micro needling tool. It is actually the coolest thing ever. And I went to a brunch and the founder was there and the employees were so passionate. They explained everything was so science-backed. Like her dad was a chemist. He's gotten all these patents and it's just like insane of what goes into all of it. But I was so excited to try it out and I really think that this is changing my skin for the better. Like I said, I have really dry skin. I used to have very bad eczema. So that was kind of like always my skin's issue growing up. Now that the eczema has kind of like gone down, I've always kind of had this problem where my skin tone is just kind of uneven. But I swear, I think this is really helping that. It basically makes micro tears in your face so that like your skin, what's it called, regenerates faster or more often. Whenever I use this and then the next morning I like go to the gym and sweat, I literally feel my face like tingling and then I'm like, oh my god, it's like actually working, because you know, you feel like those tears in your skin, not like anything dramatic, but you can definitely feel something is happening on your skin. I just think that is so cool. Also, what they told us is that this helps your products sink in a lot more. So if you're using like a $100 face cream or like a super expensive face oil, you're really only using like a percentage of that skincare item because it's not like really penetrating through the skin. But since this is making those micro tears, it is like seeping through your skin. I think this is like the OG face attachment, but they have all sorts of attachments for this. They have an eye one, they have a head one, which I'm about to put on because I have not tried this out yet. I think it would be beneficial to use this before I put in this scalp serum. So also press this and there's like a red light on it. I think it's definitely gotten better, but there was a point where I was like, oh my god, am I balding from my middle part? I think it was just like tugging at the roots. Where's the gray hair?
You like it already?
I guess I have a few grays. Ryan definitely does. He says it's because I stress him out. Now let's do this cold pressed stem cell scalp serum. That is a tongue twister. So there's like a little, what is this called? A pipette or something right on the cap, which I think is really innovative. Definitely gotta add some right in there. And honestly, I feel like this is a good amount of scalp serum because every other scalp serum I've ever tried has a lot less product in it. It says you can use it on clean or damp hair. I don't feel like it made my hair like greasy at all. So I'm definitely going to try to incorporate that a little bit more in my routine. And in another video, I'll show you guys the microneedling on my face because it just makes my skin look so good the next morning. Good morning, it is Thursday, the day we finally go to 30A, and we are running 3 miles this morning. Yeah, not looking forward to it, but I also am like just wanting to get it over with. I usually just wear like a swimsuit because a lot of my swimsuits are very supportive in this area. And then I'm just wearing some shorts. I usually put a chafing stick, like rub it all over in between my thighs, but I already packed it, so I'm just gonna use deodorant. Also already put on sunscreen, and I'm gonna bring a hat. We're gonna be running 3 miles today. Let's do it. 2 down, 1 to go. I think this is the worst part, but we're almost done. 3 miles down. We did it! And feeling tired, but feeling good. And now we're gonna treat ourselves with a Barton dip. Let's go. Just put my Crocs on. Always bring your water shoes. Currently trying to hype ourselves up because this water is like 69 degrees year round. Pretty dang cold. We're done with our little morning routine. We don't have a routine actually. We do this like random days.
We've been doing it with the last 3 Thursdays.
Oh really?
So does that
Oh
make
yeah,
it a
our
routine?
girl's out. No, because we need to go to our girl when she gets back. Our fitness trainer, our favorite one, has been, well, my favorite one has been out of office. We don't know why. So hopefully she didn't quit.